Justice Omotoso do the needful. We want to celebrate Nnamdi Kanu with May 30, the Biafra freedom in Biafra land. That's what we're saying.
Now we are looking at the fact that an Igbo man has said, he's an Igbo man, he's a chief. He said that Biafra cannot come again, not that because Igbos don't want, but because Igbos have invested in all parts of Nigeria. So it will be foolishness for the Igbos to leave Nigeria. That the Igbos should forget Biafra. This man is an Igbo man, he's a chief. What do you have to say about that?
Any Igbo man who tell you that forget about Biafra, that Biafra cannot come because of the investment, I have to tell you that the person should be scrutinized. He might not be Igbo. Don't forget that during the war of Biafra, many soldiers pregnated many Igbo women. And so some of them might be Fulani, they are not full Igbo. They are just naming Igbo. And let me tell you what you don't know about Igbo. If you pregnated an Igbo woman, right? Are you hearing me? As a man, you pregnated Igbo woman, you have not paid the birth price. It's as much as that person is not your father. They will go and give that. They will go and tell you that you will be bearing your mother's family names. That's how people do their tradition. So go and tell that chief very well. That chief is totally good. It could be maybe Fulani soldiers. They are the one that pregnanted the mother because they did not do the needful. He started bearing but the blood of Fulani still running him, and that's why he said that. A man who is saying that because of people have invested so far in Nigeria, they can't leave Nigeria. After the Biafra war, where everything was destroyed, people still come back and dominate Nigeria.
IPOB has declared May 30th as a day to remember Biafra Falling Heroes. And they have said, it's on the Vanguard News, you will lock down everywhere. Nobody goes in, nobody comes out. But people are saying that enough is enough. And some Igbo governors have disagreed with that. Let's start from there. But if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, don't comment, click the like button, and also share this video with others. Waymaker, what do you have to say about them? IPOB locking down. We want to remember our Biafran heroes who died during the Civil War. What do you have to say about that?
Thank you so much for having me. Yes, people who sacrificed their life for Biafrans worth celebrating. And on the 31st of May, it is not the day that will stop what the game they want to make for the rest of the week or the rest of the month to make. For me, they want celebrating. This is why we are saying that these evil politicians, governor who claim they are governor, eating the resources of the state, do whatever they like. They did not offer what these people who have died has offered. And this is what we are saying about the people who lose their life in NSAS. During NSAS today, what is the justice? There's no justice bringing to them. As we speak that, Governor Sanwo-Olu also bring the people to probe whether people die or not. And the people bring their result after people died during NSAS. As of today, what did they do about it? They did not do anything about it. So for me, for the Biafrans now, want to celebrate the heroes who give their life, who pass on because of this struggle. So I think on the 31st of May is what celebrated. And we are hearing that most of them, the Charles Oludo, who are being seen as the enemy of Biafra, who are making Biafra not to come into their reality, but we are saying that they are not God. But because it is the wish of God, the will of God for Biafra to come, Biafra must come. They cannot stop it. They are moving all up and down. You can see the way all of them Charles Oludo are making mockery of Nnamdi Kanu. If not, why will Charles Oludo bring President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to Southeast when Nnamdi Kanu is going to court? Who does that? That's to tell you that they are taking upon themselves Charles Oludo and no put them to keep mocking the Igbos. Anyone who is making mockery of Nnamdi Kanu is making mockery of the entire Igbos. So I take it from me. As of when Nnamdi Kanu started this agitation, remember that it is only 10% of Igbos that supported the agitation. But as time goes on, many Igbo now starting the marginalization. Many Igbo now see that they are not part of Nigeria, that Nigeria have not integrated them to be part of Nigeria, as Gowon have said after the Biafra war, that no victor, no vanquish. Ever since then, Igbos are not allowed to come close to the corridors of power. And you can see many Igbos in number have joined the struggle of Nnamdi Kanu. As I speak to you today, 95% of Igbos are ready to go to leave Nigeria. Why? Because since Obasanjo, the first democracy president in Nigeria after 8 years. After 8 years of power, he left power, he handed over to Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua from the north, with they give it to Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua could not allow Yar'Adua to finish his tenure. Jonathan finished his tenure, and they moved back the power back to the north for Buhari, which President Bola Ahmed Tinubu bring Fulani president, which is Fulani. I keep saying it that Buhari was never a president of Nigeria, was the president of Fulani. And you can see the atrocity Buhari did in his 8 years. Now, it is good, it is fair that if you feel that Igbos are part of Nigeria, 2023 election supposed to be the turn of Igbo. Allow the Igbo to rule. That's why we are saying, may the soul, gentle soul of I Adebanjo continue resting in peace. He was the only statement in the Southwest here who said that Igbos, if you want Igbos that they are part of Nigeria, allow them to be a president. But some people look into the eyes and put it on his face, and he said he doesn't know what he's doing. Today we can see the reality. So Nnamdi Kanu is fully right to agitate for Biafra, to say let my people go. So on May 30 should be declared to honor those people who have lose their lives. Don't forget that the trial of Nnamdi Kanu is still on in the court. So many evidence has been, oh, yes, I say, why do you form ESM? Why do you form Radio Biafra? Why will you not form Radio Biafra? Why do you form Radio Biafra? Radio Biafra was registered in Nigeria, was registered in UK. It was not illegal something. He formed me to communicate with his people. Since the saboteur governor of the South refused to do the needful, to put where this Fulani headmen belong, they allow them to move freely. What does Nnamdi Kanu have to do? He didn't for the South. The same thing that Sunday Igboho did in the Southwest here, where he stood up and he fought for the Southwest by confronting these Fulani headmen to put them to where they belong. And that's exactly what Nnamdi Kanu. That's why we are saying that Nnamdi Kanu, by the grace of God, Justice Omotoso, do the needful. We want to celebrate Nnamdi Kanu with May 30, the Biafra freedom in Biafra land. That's what we're saying.
Now we are looking at the fact that an Igbo man has said, he's an Igbo man, he's a chief. He said that Biafra cannot come again, not that because Igbos don't want, but because Igbos have invested in all parts of Nigeria. So it will be foolishness for the Igbos to leave Nigeria. That the Igbos should forget Biafra. This man is an Igbo man, he's a chief. What do you have to say about that?
Any Igbo man who tell you that forget about Biafra, that Biafra cannot come because of the investment, I have to tell you that the person should be tonight. He might not be evil. Don't forget that during the war of Biafra, many soldiers pregnated many evil women. Now, so some of them might be Fulani, they are not full evil. They are just blaming Igbo. Let me tell you what you don't know about Igbo. If you pregnated an Igbo woman, right? Are you hearing me? As a man, you pregnated Igbo woman, you have not paid the birth price. It's as much as that person is not your father. They will go and give that. They will go and tell you that you will be bearing your mother's family names. That's how people do their tradition. By confronting these Fulani headmen to put them to where they belong. And that's exactly what Nnamdi Kanu. That's why we are saying that Nnamdi Kanu, by the grace of God, Justice Omotoso, do the needful. We want to celebrate Nnamdi Kanu with May 30, the Biafra freedom in Biafra land. That's what we're saying.
Now we are looking at the fact that an Igbo man has said, he's an Igbo man, he's a chief. He said that Biafra cannot come again, not that because Igbos don't want, but because Igbos have invested in all parts of Nigeria. So it will be foolishness for the Igbos to leave Nigeria. That the Igbos should forget Biafra. This man is an Igbo man, he's a chief. What do you have to say about that?
Any Igbo man who tell you that forget about Biafra, that Biafra cannot come because of the investment, I have to tell you that the person should be tonight. He might not be evil. Don't forget that during the war of Biafra, many soldiers pregnated many evil women. Now, so some of them might be Fulani, they are not full evil. They are just blaming Igbo. Let me tell you what you don't know about Igbo. If you pregnated an Igbo woman, right? Are you hearing me? As a man, you pregnated Igbo woman, you have not paid the birth price. It's as much as that person is not your father. They will go and give that. They will go and tell you that you will be bearing your mother's family names. That's how people do their tradition. So go and tell that chief very well. That chief is totally good. It could be maybe Fulani so that they are the one that pregnant the mother. Because they did not do the needful, he started bearing but the blood of Fulani still running him. And that's why he said that. A man who is saying that, oh, because of people have invested so far in Nigeria, they can't leave Nigeria. After the Biafra war, where everything was destroyed, people still come back and dominate Nigeria. Is Igbo not the richest tribe in Nigeria right now to speak? Is Igbo not dominating in Africa? What nonsense are you saying? It's nonsense. So for me, those kind of people, their work will not be taken serious because they are not fully Igbo.
So you are saying that that chief is not an Igbo,
yes,
he's not an Igbo man.
Yes.
Okay then, how about the Igbo governors? Look at Soludo. When Nnamdi Kanu was in court, President Bola came to Anambra State, and many Igbos are saying that this is a slap on Biafrans. Our son is in court. You don't even ask President to release him. You are showing him some projects. What do you have to say about people like Chukuma Soludo of Anambra State?
No, I'm trying to tell about that. That's when you do hopefully they are saboteurs some people. They are just fighting for their personal interest. They are imposters. Yes, from Fulani who want to take over Nigeria by all costs. And that's who they are. Charles Oludo is doing all this thing. Let him go and ask Rochas Okorocha today. Rochas Okorocha did everything. Rochas Okorocha was the founding father of APC. Rochas Okorocha betrayed the Igbos because of APC. Where's Rochas Okorocha today? Is APC talking about Rochas Okorocha? I have to tell you that anything that had the beginning have an end. Look at Opuzodinma. He's trying to make peace with Biafra now because he knows that his days are numbered. He's almost leaving seat of power. And he's doing all the possible, oh, I'm a good person. He's not a good person. So Opuzodinma is making Bola Tinubu because he wants to get another 4 years. But whether 4 years or no 4 years, Opuzodinma, Charles Oludo will also leave and go. And history will be right against Opuzodinma and Charles Oludo. So for me, they are saboteurs. Even the Igbos, they know that the only leader they have in South is Nnamdi Kanu.
We've seen many former Igbo governors, after they left their office, they are still around Igbo land. Even Peter Obi is still walking up and down Anambra. You see that people like Opuzodinma, after they leave office, they will have that courage to be walking up and down the streets of Imo State.
He did not. Even when Opuzodinma is a governor, now Opuzodinma cannot walk more in Imo State. Opuzodinma stay more in Abuja than the US stay in Imo State. Go and ask any indigenous people, they will confirm that to you. So for me, the good you do will go with you. The evil you do will go with you. When the Opuzodinma leave office, you will know that you will not have the freedom. Everybody has done, whether the good he has done, they will come up and hunt after him.
We've seen again as former president of Nigeria. I'm talking about Muhammadu Buhari now is in UK. Even Yakubu Gowon is UK. You are from the Middle Belt. Why are these people running? People are saying that insecurity is not pursuing them. Why do you see that? Is it insecurity or they just want to change location? So, opposition is still in Nigeria. The other is still in Nigeria. Even IBB is still in Nigeria.
The evil they did is running after the most especially Gowon who came from a place. It is shameful and so embarrassing because he sold us out to Fulani herdsmen. Don't forget that it is the same British that use Gowon, Yakubu Gowon, to make sure that he frustrates the Biafra, to make sure that Nigeria do not achieve their dream. Look at now, UK now have given him a position to go to that the same UK now to give him a favor. I want to tell you that he cannot run. He cannot run anywhere he runs to. He will pay dearly for what he has paid. We saw a lot of atrocity he has done. Why is he running? Where is pursuing him? Let him stay and defend his fatherland. Fulani headsmen have taken over his father ancestry. Now he has run to UK. But he will pay dearly for it. Advice for Yakubu Gowon now that he should do the same thing Babangida did by confessing to Nigeria that it was not Biafra that sponsored the coup that happened in Nigeria. Let Yakubu Gowon do the needful before he died. Else he will regret dearly for it because the sin, the abomination Gowon committed is part of what Nigeria is facing today.
Do you think that now Yakubu Gowon will be regretting fighting that civil war?
Of course, he might come to you and tell you he's not regretting. Yakubu Gowon is regretting. I gladly my heart that Peter Obi have the courage to look into his eyes and told him that you are people that destroy this country. Stop saying the labor of the hero will not be evil. The labor of the hero is evil. As I told you, Yakubu, Gowon Yakubu now is tearing tears when Peter Obi was telling him that your labor is already evil. You will have not stopped Biafra. In Nigeria, the Africa would have been a better continent than this. But your selfishness, you allow the Fulani to make it to stop Biafra. And look at the situation of Nigeria today. Look at the situations of why we are putting us today. So as I tell you, directly or indirectly, Yakubu is regretting the action he took. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu jump big. Nnamdi Kanu do this. Nnamdi Kanu. What make him to join the Bay? Are you people not talking about it? Did Nnamdi Kanu just jump out and run away from the country? Okay, now tell me why Nigerian military invaded his house. Is it that maybe court, it is time for court to Nnamdi Kanu refuse to show up in court? That's why they now went there to go and pick him by force. What make them to go in that magnitude and kill a lot of people in Biafra land? Why is nobody talking about it? Now, in this trial, they started the trial fresh. They say, oh, let's start the trial fresh. Because he defeated the Nigeria government through a peak court. Oh, let's start all over. And they started all over now. Most of the evidence that the DSS are bringing now, the concept of Nnamdi Kanu has been winning them. And they keep pumping more evidence. As I speak to you now, today is supposed to be the final day judgment now. They are bringing more evidence now. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, you are using a radio Biafra to scatter Nigeria, to destroy Nigeria. Radio Biafra, even if the court accept that Nnamdi Kanu used Radio Biafra
to trigger a war in Nigeria. Where is it done? Is it in Nigeria or in UK? If it's in UK, it's not under Nigeria jurisdiction to try him in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu should fold his hands and allow the Fulani headers to finish all the Igbos. Since the elected governor of the Southeast, the imposters that the fraudulent INEC people have used to put for the people, whereby if you what do you mean by fraudulent election? Election that produce the fourth person make him number one of the state. What will you call that one? Up to today, the Supreme Court have not explained to the world what make Hope Uzodinma to become the governor of Imo State. The world is watching. Is waiting to the Supreme Court, the highest court of the land of Nigeria, to explain to Nigeria how Hope Uzodinma, the fourth position, become number one for good 8 years. Share this video. Share it to anywhere. The truth must be speak. I say Biafra is an ideology. Biafra is not something you can kill. The more you are trying to buy people, silent people, the more it's coming. In as much this hatred on Igbo continue, Biafra spirit will keep rising. Nigeria does not belong to the Igbos. Nigeria does not belong to the Biafra. They allow them to go. So that we, the rest, we, the middle bed, the Yoruba, the Hausa Fulani, we can now form one Nigeria and manage ourselves. Why are you forcing them to be in Nigeria when you don't allow them to bring their part? I have kept saying it that Nigeria, we are where we are today because the Igbos have been neglected. The Igbos have been neglected. The Igbos are not allowed to play a major role in Nigeria economy, and that's why you see that Nigeria economy is sinking on a daily basis. Go and check Obasanjo government. Go and check the people that were and the affair of Obasanjo government that make our economy one of the best in Africa. That make the Africa countries, many of them are running to Nigeria for greener pasture. The way we are running to Ghana, running to Cotonou, running to everywhere now. The Okonjo-Iweala, the Chasoluto, the rest of the Prompto Yaradua and Jonathan, who never bring tribe to Nigeria politics. Once you are good, they will pick you anywhere you are to come and represent Nigeria. Adesina that is doing well now. The Yoruba man under Jonathan, Yaradua and Jonathan was our agriculture was one of the best in Africa. He's a Yoruba man. They will go there and pick. Not this APC government, which I have told you people that their broom represent demonic. They have used their broom to sweep the vacuum of this country out of this country, sweep it away. The same thing Buhari did by carrying Fulani men who does not know their left from their right. Use them to occupy the position of Nigeria, sink the country up, and the same thing Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing. Check the Minister of Power. Check what he's doing. All these Tinubu ministers now, so far so good now. Oh, the CBN governor is working. It's working. Dollar is 1,600. They will do that. They will pump money in this year. Yes, a dollar crash to 1,000 naira. Before 1 week, dollar will go back. It's not a magic. You cannot give what you don't have. Allow people who have what to offer to come in. Stop this tribal war. Stop this tribalism. Is the suffering now? Is it for only the Igbos? Are the Yorubas are not suffering? The Hausas are not suffering? We, the middle belt, are we not suffering? We are suffering. We are suffering. We are suffering. So forget about it. What you don't have, you cannot give. See the way Tinubu government now have taken it upon himself to make everybody look stupid in Nigeria by going after activists and celebrities to silence their voice. Don't forget that many people who talk against Bola Ahmed Tinubu before that 2023 election, he has succeeded winning most of them to his camp by using money to cover their mouth. The only person that is still talking that he cannot use money to cover is Peter Obi. This Romeo Omokiri, whether Omokiri, this what is it called? Daniel Bawala, stomach infrastructure, that they all spoke, they call Bola Ahmed Tinubu all different type of name before that 2023 election. Today now, they are the one defending Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is the power of money. Stolen money. They have stole. The money Nigeria is supposed to be using, some few people, greedy people have pocketed the money, using it for their selfish interest. Oh, be patient, Nigeria will be okay. Be patient, Nigeria will be good. When will Nigeria be good? The same language my father was telling me when I was young. Nigeria will be better. Nigeria will be this. Today, I have grown. I have given birth to children. My children are also growing. I should be repeating the same word for my children. Oh, don't worry, Nigeria will be okay. Let's keep enduring. Nigeria will be also. If you are still using this language, you'll be a fulefu. You'll be out there. Yesterday, I am very happy that Peter Obi finally wake up from his sleep by looking into Gowon. Gowon destroyed this country. Gowon will have allowed the Biafra to go, then will have been the best thing Gowon will have done. Oh, Nigerians, no victor, no vanquish. Biafra come, let's form one Nigeria all there. Today, as I speak to you, respect to you because you are an elder statesman. But the mistake you did, you better repent and confess to Nigeria that you will regret of fighting Biafrans before you die. Else, there will not be peace for you. As I speak to now, Gowon ancestral home now has been seized by Fulani headmen. Jonathan looked into their face yesterday and told, Peter Obi looked into their face yesterday and told all of them that were present in Edwin Clark burial and told them that shame unto all of you. The labor of our heroes will not be in vain. Is it not already in vain? Are we now in democracy? A situation whereby when you talk now, they will come and pick you. One party system? Is that what the labor of our heroes? Is that what they fight for? The labor is already in vain.